For some reason, Asian horror is either really good or really bad. Indonesian horror in particular often feels like a hit or miss gamble. Unfortunately for Netflix's haunted apartment Miss K, this film falls flat on its face into the latter category. Miss K is bad, and not in the ooh creepy ghost way, but in a I've seen this all before way. The film borrows heavily from The Grudge and The Ring, trying hard to disguise that through overly stylized camera work. But no amount of tilted camera angles, spooky music or zoomed in camera work can disguise this poor reskin. There are no surprises here and the scares fail to grab you, making for a very underwhelming watch. The film does open with a neat little prologue though, introducing us to apartment 610. Located right in the heart of Surabaya in Indonesia. Turns out this infamous apartment holds a terrifying secret. And no, that terrifying secret is not the bad script. Anyone who enters this room though sees a strange girl wearing white with long stringy black hair. She looks over and whispers 4 days. Wait, am I covering The Ring, or is this it's not. No, it turns out this is not Samara from The Ring deciding to spice things up. This is a brand new ghost, joined by a little mini ghost too, and they don't take kindly to visitors. When Alma and her sister find themselves stumbling into apartment 610 and are given 4 days left to live, they need to scramble and figure out how to lift the curse bestowed upon them, otherwise they too could be next. The setup, curse and general investigative work, along with the resolution itself, all play out in a similar fashion to The Ring. There's no spooky videotapes here or trips out to a farm though, which I guess is probably for the best, otherwise there could be a copyright infringement here. But the film struggles to do anything particularly original with its reskinned story. It's as if the writers decided to take a best of playlist from The Ring and remix it very badly. It doesn't help that the characters are as flat as the dialogue, with Alma playing the exasperated mother role in a stoic, downcast way that never really goes anywhere. There's a little subplot involving her relationship with partner Ryan and confliction over whether to stay with him, but when the spooks start, it never materializes into anything and is promptly dropped partway through the film. There's also another subplot involving a girl called Yun, who happens to be a surviving victim from the prologue scenes. But the film doesn't do anything interesting with her beyond a little psych unit cameo. And again, the cynic in me would suggest this feels very similar to the US version of The Ring. To be fair, the film does feature a good deal of practical effects, and the build up to some of the scares aren't too bad. The film never outstays its welcome either, and with the exception of an overly long exposition dump midway through the movie, most of this moves at a decent pace toward a simplistic and well orchestrated conclusion. Unfortunately, the script along the way is lackluster, devoid of originality, and littered with frustrating threads that are just left untouched, like a tatty patchwork of influences that have been abandoned in subsequent rewrites. Haunted Apartment Miss K isn't just a bad film, it's a spectacular misfire that doesn't even manage to be entertainingly awful as a satire of The Ring. It's not scary, it's not clever, and it's definitely not worth your time. Save yourself the headache and skip this one. Thanks for watching, and do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like or subscribe to the channel, your support is very much appreciated. I'm Greg Wheeler, and from all of us over here at The Review Geek, we'll see you on the next video.